So here we go. As you can see, not much has changed, but what I am doing at the moment is I've put this bit of MDF underneath the arches from one front to the back. And what I did was mark along there and there, draw a template, drew it on the underside, switched it over to the other side, and then just checked out to see how close I was to the same shape. So as you can see, I've had to add some extra expanding foam to there, and then come round to this side and had to add some expanding foam to this bit here and a tiny little bit there, and then I need to reshape this into that bit there where I've had to add a little bit. But now it's looking like it will be fairly symmetrical. And then I don't know whether I showed you before. Well, I obviously didn't, because this is the next video. The rear, before, it sort of just curved into the back of the car, the rear quarter to about here, and just looked like a big bulbous arch from the back. And when I finally got it out of the garage to look at the rear, because obviously when you're standing so close to the back you can't really see it, it just looked terrible. So I've added on this side bit so it goes around the rear light and then curves up round. I don't know whether to, well, obviously it's going to join up from here to the other side over there, and this is obviously the original boot lip. Maybe I was going to try and emphasise this to come out further. Oh, and on the picture there's a big old spoiler coming out, but I don't know whether I like that. The MR2, which is above us, has a ducktail spoiler, so maybe something like that comes straight up might be pretty cool. And yeah, next week I've finally conceded that my filling and rubbing down is not up to standards of if we're going to go do fiberglass moulds. So I've got one of my mates coming round. He's going to whack on this dolphin glaze filler, loads of it there, which apparently is like sort of self-leveling and the best one to do like a final layer on. That's what he says anyway, so that's what I bought up. Side skirts, obviously it's not a sheet of MDF. Once I've done the fiberglass, it's going to then have the arches put on, and then I'm going to make the side skirts, so I don't have to keep on making different moulds to match those and everything else. It'll just go straight on after that. Update on the MR2. There is now no engine in the MR2. It is over here, the turbo, which was no, that's the wrong side. Shaft blew out the side there into the exhaust. Pistons are here, they're all scored up. Rings don't even move now. This one, which is the bad one, that one's pretty bad. All melted on top, scored down the sides. The shims, that was one of the good ones. You can see copper scraping going on. Bottom end bearings are all knackered. So that means the block was all scored. So that's the next job. But there's an update. Still got the GT4 bumper on it. The other one's outside. I'm going to crack on. Looking a bit of a mess at the moment. Yeah, just cracking on. Waiting for a bit of filler to dry. Let me know what you think. Sorry for the lack of videos. I just haven't got any further than this. This is very slow. Trying to find the time is very hard.